Most of us think of nighttime as a time to rest. It's when the world slows down, when we shut off our alarms, turn off the lights, and reset for the next day. But for many people, nighttime isn't the end of the day at all. It's the beginning of their workday. And after completing this degree, some of us might be presented with that exact option, working overnight shifts. That's why I chose to interview my friend, Lila Lichtman, who recently began working consistent overnight shifts for the first time. Lila is an employee at the McLean Hospital's Gunderson residence in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and she's currently learning, very much in real time, what it means to live on a completely different schedule. By sharing her experience, I hope to give you a clear understanding of how overnight work can reshape everyday life, especially for those considering it after graduate school. Lila accepted the job because it aligned with her long-term career goals in mental health, and the overnight position offered valuable experience and responsibility early on in her career. At the time, she expected the biggest challenge would simply be staying awake, but once she started, she quickly realized that overnight work affects far more than just sleep. It changes how you exist during the day. One of the biggest adjustments Lila described was her disruption of her sleep cycle. Working through the night meant sleeping during the day, which sounds manageable in theory, but is much harder in reality. Daytime noise, sunlight, and obligations make it difficult to get deep, restorative sleep. Even when she's exhausted, her body doesn't always cooperate, leading to daytime insomnia and chronic fatigue. Her circadian rhythm, the body's natural clock, has been completely flipped. That physical exhaustion also takes a toll mentally. Lila shared that mood swings, irritability, and emotional burnout can creep in faster when you're constantly tired. Social life becomes harder to maintain too. While friends and family are awake during the day and free in the evenings, Lila is often sleeping or preparing for work. She's had to miss several social events, family time, and even simple routines like eating meals and others. Over time, that disconnect can feel isolating. Despite these challenges, Lila also spoke about unexpected positives. Overnight shifts are quieter and calmer, which allows for greater independence and focus. There's less chaos, fewer interruptions, and more time for reflection. She's learned how to manage responsibilities on her own and has gained confidence in her ability to handle difficult situations independently. Through this experience, Lila has learned a lot about herself, her limits, her resilience, and the importance of protecting her health. She's developed strict routines around sleep, hydration, and mental wellness. Perhaps most importantly, her perspective has shifted since her first week. What initially felt overwhelming was becoming more manageable through structure, awareness, and self-discipline, but not without sacrifice. After hearing this firsthand experience, I hope you now have a clear understanding of how overnight shifts can reshape a person's daily life. If you're considering taking an overnight job after graduate school, I hope you can walk away with a better insight to make that decision. Overnight work isn't just a different schedule, it's a different way of moving through the world. Thank you.